Yeah, I mean, she kind of said it, she's like having to be the one, she's never had to be the one. Even last year, she really didn't have to do that, it was Diamond, so this year, having to put everybody on her back, and she could score at multiple positions, so we've just helped her along the way in terms of, she was scoring on the block in preseason, and then people started doubling her, so then we took her to the high post, and got shots there, so now you see tonight, she got them both, right, and so she's really, I wish I would have had her for those 3 other years of the 5 years she's played. She's only played for us for 2 years. Can't even imagine what she'd have been like if she played for us for 5 years.
I mean, Kim gave you guys credit too. Like I said, you never gave up. There was so much grit with your team out on the floor. What did you see tonight from them that you appreciate? You say that those are my dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I just never want them as women to be quitters and to quit and to lie down ever, ever, ever. We're trying to teach them life lessons to also, you know what I mean? So, and stop looking at the score. We're very young. I mean, she's got a bunch of fifth-year seniors on her team, and we played all 4 freshmen. We have freshmen, so that's why Javin said, put the team on her back. And Asia's only played for us a year. Damari barely played last year. Sav's a freshman. We played a lot of new people. Taz is a new player for us. I mean, we haven't had them in our system very long, you know what I mean? So we just try to keep them fighting and positive. I mean, because it's a game they love, so they should be positive about it.
Asia's been guarded by some pretty tough people this year, but I mean, seeing her up against Haley Van Lith, how did you kind of prepare her for that?
Oh, God, I don't. I have to turn Asia down. Asia's like 100 miles an hour and very physical and has super high confidence, So like Javin was saying, like next year, the people that have played a lot of minutes are going to have all that experience this year. And Asia's somebody that, she really fits my mentality of, being a dog.
Anything else for Coach A?
With Damari, she had, I think, 10 attempts from the three-point line. She seems to be almost your guys' go-to on that.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen from her throughout the year as far as development?
I mean, I think she's kind of like Javin from last year. Like, she gets frustrated because they're guarding her really tight on the three-point line now, you know what I mean? So now she's got to find her other part of her game, which is a pull-up or coming off on-ball screens, getting shots. So we just tried to run some funky plays for her, and obviously Savannah's our other good three-point shooter. And so if I could get both of them on the floor next year at the same time, it's going to really space it out and allow our post players to, kind of get open.
Yeah, and then on that note, Damari was named to the SEC Community Service Team today. What does she bring to the team off the court?
She's just an amazing young woman. I think she has all of her priorities straight. Academics is super important to her. She's got an amazing family. She knows basketball's not going to be something she's going to do the rest of her life. I mean, nobody should think that's going to happen in women's basketball. It's not going to be the rest of your life for anybody. So she knows this is a great academic school, and she wants to really get involved out there in the community. And obviously she's from Georgia, so that helps.
This was the largest crowd since 2012. What does that say about this program and the love for this school that the community has?
Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of talking about it. I mean, 7,000 and
406.
or something. It's because I wore my sparkly shirt. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I think that this program could be great, and it's the reason I came here is because I know it could be great. I know that it takes a while to build something great, and where the plan is to do that. But I knew even when I played here, the fans were amazing. So hopefully they keep coming back, and even the student section was great too. So got to get them involved.
Charles, you have anything?
Yeah, with the reveal show today, there was a lot of talk on the ESPN broadcast tonight about whether or not this is a number 2 seed that you were playing tonight. What's your thought on that with the post duo that they have?
Yikes! Do I really want to say that out loud? And no, I don't. The seeds are the seeds. I mean, it's just it's really hard. I know obviously they're super talented and they got all the weapons right now. But she's also playing a freshman. Haley's a new player for her. So Anisha's a new player for her. So I think after a few years of getting this, she's always going to have great players there. Their fans are amazing. But to pick the seeds, I have no idea who the top seeds are. And I would never let you put that in writing.
Anything else?
Yeah, I guess just because we won't talk to you again, can you just give your thoughts on the SEC tournament? I know you still have one game before that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're excited, especially some of our young players get to go and play in that tournament. It's a great tournament. They, do a great job with it. So we play Sunday, and then we actually have to turn around and leave on Tuesday. So we're going to try to make some noise in the SEC tournament.